You know, a lot of people told me when I said that I was gonna go on this trip, they were like, oh, Bolivia will be so beautiful. And you know, I mean, I guess it's pretty beautiful. I think so.
The most memorable part of Vision for me was working with one of the students, Jeniki, and having conversations with her about cultural differences. She really influenced the way that I received Bolivian culture and how I reflected on the experiences both on the trip and after. Really, all the talks I had with the students about everything from justice issues to community building aided in my personal growth.
There was one night in particular where the rain was just gushing out of the sky. This night we had agreed with some of the students from Carmen, Pampa to play a friendly game of soccer. Although much of our group was discouraged by the weather and sought refuge in our living spaces, a few of us decided to stick it out. Regardless of the fact that I was wearing my last pair of clean and dry clothes, it was easily one of the best decisions I made because the night was filled with laughter in the rain. It was nights like these that made our stay at Carmen Pampa so amazing. Wow.
Our Vision experience was really unique because of the wide variety of service projects we did with the students at Carmen Pampa. I first started working on the water filter because they really needed help fixing it so they could have fresh water on both campuses, which also really related to my environmental studies major. Our group also did work in the classroom with maintenance, in the health clinic, in the gardens, and in the coffee plantation. It was really enjoyable to spend time with the students, practicing Spanish and learning about their lives.
So I think one of my favorite moments from the trip was learning the traditional Bolivian dances from the students at the university. I just thought that was a really sweet way to connect with them.
My favorite part about our vision trip to Bolivia was getting close with everybody and bonding and be able to come back here to UST and still hang out and keep bonding with people.
Something I learned from Vision is that I should embrace spontaneity more often. Vision encouraged me to be adaptable and to embrace the adventures life brings. In Bolivia, I found the most growth in our daily activities with the students. Teaching a Spanish class, going ziplining in the mountains, jumping in waterfalls. The experiences were indescribable.
My favorite day in Bolivia was the day we went hiking through the Puerta de Viento with two of the other students, Pampa and Janiki. They took us to see the overlook of the university. I like seeing both the campuses from far away because it was really cool to see where we had gone, and admiring the vast landscape was pretty great and surreal to see.
My favorite part of the Bolivia vision trip was the partner walks. Every day after lunch, we went on a partner walk for 30 minutes around the Carmen Pampa campus, and it was a really great opportunity to talk with each participant on an individual level, as well as explore the beautiful campus.
During my time in Carmen Pampa, I was struck by the warm hospitality shown to us by complete strangers. One night, we hiked over an hour down a slippery, overgrown path to visit a humble family of cocoa farmers. Though they didn't have much to spare, they freely opened their home to us, offering us food, beverages, and so many stories. Their kindness, inquisitiveness, and generosity reminded me that true human connection transcends culture, race, even language.
One of my favorite memories from Bolivia was when I was sitting in the sun before dinner reading a novel, and a group of girls came up to me and started talking to me in Spanish. It was pretty nerve-wracking because my Spanish was rusty, but I tried my best. Early on, I found out they didn't know any English at all, and that my como se dices wouldn't help me out. Instead, we had some good laughs and me trying to explain things with my elementary level vocabulary and by acting things out. We were still able to communicate about politics, boys, school, and travel despite the language barrier. Fostering this connection with girls my age in a completely new culture was such an amazing experience.
Whether it's having access to a good education, having reliable plumbing, having access to clean water, or just trying to grow the coca leaf, which is a very controversial topic. Staying at Carmen Pampa taught me a lot about how much the lives we choose to live in the United States directly impact communities living around the world. So, since being back stateside, I've definitely become more mindful of how much I'm consuming and also what I'm consuming.
Carmen Pampa showed us a home. Our site contact, Nora, put so much time and care into making sure we had the best experience. We are deeply grateful. So to Nora, to Papa and Janiki, to Doña Panchita and Javier, to Hugh, and to all the students and teachers at the walk, thank you for giving us the time to grow, reflect, learn, laugh, question, witness, and love. And to the Vision program, which made it all possible and which ultimately brings this love home and shares it.